Welcome to Red and Black TV. I'm your host, Stars, co-host Banana, panel head Azza, and KG. What's going on, lads?
Azza.
Azza's
not here, bro.
Oh, whatever, boss. Fucking kid. Bro, I'm still, I don't know, I'm all over the place still from the weekend, I think.
Look at this, Luis. 3 points, bro. That's 3 points right there.
Stas, we're going to talk about that after the podcast.
Oh, absolutely,
Talk
absolutely.
about what, bro? 3 points?
No, being mistaken for Azza.
That was very bad. That was very bad.
Downgrade.
Let's get into it, yeah. I feel like, let's talk about more so the lead up, pre-game, whatever else, before we actually start going
I
into
think
the
you were
game.
trying to hit the nail on the head there. You're trying to say, just talk about the day in general from the moment I woke up, bro. What a day, bro. Honestly. I mean, I was lying around in bed like for 3 hours, but
Don't fly Rex Airlines, huh, Stas?
Yeah, no, don't fly, Rex.
don't fly
especially on the way back with 2 kids. Fuck that.
The no lockouts in Melbourne didn't help.
No lockouts.
Yeah, they've got no lockouts there, man.
What do you mean? What's that? I'm not following.
Okay, so they got no lockouts at their clubs. I think they close at 6 a.m.
Well, have we still got those here?
We still got it here. I believe so.
Sydney, bro.
The boys didn't get out.
But fuck,
What a day.
where do you start?
It kicked off well on Friday. Everyone's sending the photos in the group chat of people landing and their their little plane shots.
As
And
you
everyone's
do,
like,
as you
we're all rocking up to Melbourne. So it was a good feeling.
I sent landing. I was in the toilet. I was
the
chat.
Surprised we didn't score a goal while you were in there.
It was all right.
Usually, oh, bro, don't start with that, bro. It happened again.
No,
I missed it again.
no.
We missed it. We'll talk about it after. We'll talk about it
Once again. So obviously, it was a big day. Lead up obviously at the pub. I feel like there was some massive moments at the pub, yeah, in the sense of.
Well, I'll start. So obviously I arrived at the pub and the first thing I see is Scott Hutchinson talking to the boys, and Scotty came over. We had a good chat, and I said to Scott, Scott, we haven't had this, mate. We haven't had this for the last 6-7 years where the CEO comes. We're not in Parramatta. We're in Melbourne, and he's made an appearance at the pub, right, checking up on us.
Not just that, cuz he went and bought 2 rounds.
He bought the drinks as well.
And not checking up in a bad sense, like checking out to make sure like everyone's having a good
Everyone's
time.
all right,
and
everyone's having
whatever.
a good time, wishing us, the best of luck. Now, honestly, how many times have we seen JT, and I hate to bring it up, in the last 7-8 years? What, 2 fan forums that were forced?
Banana seen him at open training.
Oh, forget open trainings.
Yeah.
Yeah. What, 2-3 times in the space of 7-8 years?
If that.
Bro, I've seen Scott Hutchinson 3 times, and it's only round 2.
Yeah, I know. Fuck.
Like if he walks through these doors right now, I wouldn't be surprised.
What?
No,
Hey,
Scotty, oi, Hudson, get
come
in
here,
here.
guys. Get a pull up a chair.
Like, honestly, how good is it, man?
No, it's unbelievable.
How good is it?
is
He comes, he wants to take photos with us, wishing us all the best.
He's a true gentleman,
Mate.
honestly, and his interaction, with the fans, what he's done, like in his, small tenure now as the actual CEO, he's done more than JT ever did in his whole fucking stint. Yeah, it's for me. He's even done more than season 1, 2, bro. Then later on, I'm telling you now, like in regards to fan interaction.
1 and 2 happened naturally, whereas he knew he had there was work to do here. So he's
job
definitely
at hand. It was.
Yeah.
It's still a big job in hand.
The big difference I see is JT was running this club like a business. Right? So you go down to your local McDonald's store, you're never going to see the owners there.
Yeah.
Whereas Scott Hutchinson is treating it like Scott Hudson is treating it like your local delicatessen or your local kebab store where the owner's there and you have a talk.
Yeah.
Right? It's a different feel.
He's
It
getting
feels
he's
genuine.
trying to get a personal level.
Do you guys remember when I said last season on the podcast here? I said you can't have a restaurant and expect people to come and you're serving shit food. No one's gonna come. All right, and this guy is this guy's selling the good stuff now, and people are coming back, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'll see it on this weekend.
It's not just a product, Banana. It's the service, right?
That too, yeah.
It's
All
the
that together.
service. The product, all right, hasn't been the great, and he was giving great service before we even seen the product this year, right? Before we even kicked the ball, right? He was providing service. He was out there meeting the fans. We all good?
Oh, just shift over.
Shift over?
Shift out. I think Stoss. That's all.
Stoss loves the camera. Yeah. And so even before a ball was kicked this year, he was
Oh, that way. Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro.
Towards me.
Fuck, what are you playing musical chairs?
He looks
It's out
like
of
it.
fucking frame.
He was out of frame.
Fuck, yeah, it's gone even further.
You think
It's really on the fucking fence.
You think
There
we
you
sort
go.
this out before?
Yeah, I know.
Fuck, it looks alright. I don't know.
The cameraman.
It's all right. I'm trimming down so I can fit in the frame.
Yeah, right.
We're getting there. We're getting
Good on
there.
ya.
We're getting there, mate. We're getting there. It's all these fucking marches to the stadium.
Yeah, tell me
Fucking
about it. Bro.
20,000 steps.
27,000 steps
Yeah.
I did that fucking
That was the
day.
longest
nice.
march.
Fuck, man.
Okay? From Flinders, what was it from? Flinders Street?
Wherever the fuck it was, bro. Anyway,
yeah.
what were we
Back to the
saying?
pub.
Anyway, so what Scott Hudson's done is he's provided that service before we even seen the product. Now we're seeing the product, it's great. We've got a roster, we've got a coaching staff that's brilliant, yeah? But he was giving us the service before we even seen this.
Yep.
So I know, Banana, you're saying we have a good product now, and obviously that's going to lead to fans returning back. And I've been on the show many times, and I know you guys have shared the frustration that where's our fans, right? When shit goes good, are they all going to jump on the bandwagon? I don't blame those fans, yeah, because you can't keep giving shit year after year, right, to our fans, where they've become detached, yeah, disheartened, yeah, divided, distance, whatever you want to say, and expect them to keep returning. What this club's gone through in the last 6-7 years, yeah, not many fan bases would have survived. Right,
Yeah.
let's be honest. Forget active support. I'm not even going to go into active support.
Yeah.
And shout out to the RBB for staying afloat. All right, keeping
absolutely.
keeping us alive all these years of after failure. Yeah, but I understand the fans if they decide to return now. Right, and to the fans that have been on the bandwagon and stayed loyal and true to the club, do not push these fans away.
No,
Do
you
not
can't.
give them shit for returning. All right, do
I
not-
will.
Yeah, no, Banana,
you.
you can. We need to understand, right, that a lot of these fans, what they put up with, what we had to go through, the torture each year. And I go online and I see Victory fans dropping cheeky comments like, oh, you're winning now, your fans are back. Mate, not many clubs will survive what we did. Not many clubs.
Especially in the A-League.
Victory, it's very easy to speak when you're finishing third, fourth, second each year, success after year. The 2 shit years you had where you came last or in second last was COVID years, so we couldn't really see the effects of that, right? And I can't come out here and say, when your club was going shit, you went there. I cannot say that because...
And 2 years is not 6.
That's right. So
So
I want to give a big shout out. The sleeping giant is back. The Goliath of this league is back. We're fucking back, and we're here to stay. And if any fans out there, I plea with you, right? If you're getting a bit of a sniff of this, and you've been broken by this club, yeah, allow the club to make amends. Allow the club, all right, to restore that faith. This management is good. The roster is good. They believe in what they're doing. We believe. And if Saturday was a statement, please, if you have any doubts, start coming to the games. Let's get back to our glory days.
Give them a chance,
Give
brother.
them a chance.
man.
Give them a chance.
I think just to go like to reiterate pretty much on what you're saying, we need our numbers to come back because while Saturday
There's no
was
excuse now, yeah.
Saturday was amazing. And shout out to everybody who travelled. But we could have had double.
It should have been more. Should have
Yeah.
been.
We could have had double,
ridiculous.
but like fair play because they haven't had a product to get behind up until now. But now let's fucking
I saw the real supporters on Saturday.
yeah, Saturday was actually really good. Like seeing some old faces, hanging out with all the boys and
Some
girls.
familiar faces.
Familiar faces, yeah, some familiar faces. But it was just a good vibe. Like I don't think we went into the game fearing a result. Like we actually sort of went in there a little bit confident.
How good was seeing Big Bozza back in there, huh?
Wow. Okay.
There's some snippets out there.
I've never seen this guy. Like I've seen him smile, but this smile this guy had on his face is It's his first away game back. He's been on holiday this and that, you know, flying overseas and all that.
He's
you
the
know?
face of Paramount Plus now.
Yeah, he's the
face of Paramount Plus.
Subscriptions are going up.
They went up after that.
There's a few stickers to me, mate.
I got an email saying subscriptions going up by $1.50.
They want to get on the panel now with the rest of Tara and all that, bro, apparently.
Hey, look, man, I forgot how the cameras worked at these games. So I got a bit excited to look in the zone.
Do you feel like the crows at the pub had any effect on you in that aspect?
They had an effect on
God
you,
bless
mate.
them.
They had an effect on Stoss, I'll tell you that much.
People at the pub.
Anyway, we'll talk
Jack the Ripper.
Jack-
Stoss, you can explain the story, bro.
Oh, well, it was pretty much a scenario where, you know, we were on course, obviously, after the, you know, real cheap drinks at that pub. You know, anyway, we needed to take a loan out, but whatever. But yeah, me and Boz were there in our fucking element, whatever else, and then out of nowhere, a couple of crows come over to us and they're handing us shots. Anyway,
Shots of water.
shots of water. Like, anyway, out of Mount Franklin bottles straight from Southwest Sydney. Anyway, I've had a go. Then Boz goes, I'll have one too. And then just a chain reaction. Banana came into the adventure, had one, and he did a Christian Bale.
Every time I saw that bottle open, I'm out of there, bro.
I don't know, me and Boz were just going toe to toe. We just kept going. And I don't know how many I had. And then Kev's come in and bought me a scotch as well on top of it. And it just... I don't know where it went from there. It just escalated.
Kev comes in there and says, "Where the fuck what were you doing in the march?" He goes, "You were walking up a hill."
Yeah, fucking, I'm like, I come to say hi to you, boss. I'm looking, and Boss up a hill. He's checking out something. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing? I had to wait for him to come back.
We're on course.
Yeah, I knew that you were offered, but I didn't know he was. And then,
he finished off very strong in the pub.
Yeah, no, it was good.
What a day. You got to enjoy those moments at the pub, man.
Absolutely. No, it's good fun, man. It brought back that, you know, that vibe, bro.
It was away. It was a pure away trip.
Yeah.
It had everything.
Demo did well to G everybody up.
Yeah, bro.
Brilliantly, man.
He didn't even know much, bro. Everyone was fucking pumped, man. Like, fucking, someone would just yell out one word and boom, the chant starts, man.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
And let's move on to the march.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was probably one of the best marches we've done in terms of the noise we made.
Oh, the noise was great.
Especially, we're going past one of the hotels, and they had a huge
Grand Hyatt. Grand Hyatt.
It was
Yeah.
Grand Hyatt, and they had a huge valet area, which was obviously covered.
Yeah.
And we stopped there and we started chanting, and it was
Just
just, echoing through the city, man. And I'm reading comments, and people were saying, "I heard it kilometers away."
Yep.
Right. So I think that was the excitement, the adrenaline kicking in, the buzz that we're finally here, we're back, and the rest is history, man. We made our way to the stadium.
Inside off. Wow.
Yeah.
We're going to start talking about the game now, or you just want to go into the lineup? What do you want to do?
I feel like let's go into the lineup. Okay, we've sort of touched on pre-game and whatever else. Let's go into victory first. I think, man. We'll start off with victory.
Yeah.
Obviously, they had a couple of players out. Spranovic was missing from the back line. Rogic also injured. Not Rogic. Juric also injured as well. For me, I think Spranovic was a big loss for them, man. Not having
Did he
in the
play
season.
last
I don't
week?
think he's even played, bro.
Was he in the team last week?
I don't think so.
I don't think he was. But for me,
I don't think none of them are.
I'm very
None of
fair.
them are.
I'm very fair when it comes to that shit, but
Yeah.
there was no excuses. They kept their roster from the team they beat. They put 3 goals against Sydney
But
last week.
their back line was weak even against Sydney, man. They've let
All right, but
two
if you
goals.
can-
if
bro.
you concede 2, you go score 3, bro.
No, that's fine. I'm talking back line now.
It's
yeah?
still a
I'm
good
talking
victory
back line.
side, bro, regardless,
That
bro.
was a
With
strong-
him or not.
I'm not going to use that as an excuse. This guy was out, that guy was out. They had enough on that field to get a result.
1,000,000%. I'm not denying that. I'm just telling you, like, obviously they were missing Spranovic in their back line. Him and Miranda are their 2 central defenders. So,
All right, let's talk.
but no excuses.
Let's
no
talk about
excuses.
their front 3. It was the
Front
same.
front three was the same, and you
Okay.
had Falami,
Agostino.
Bruma as the cam,
Yep.
and then you had Nani on the other flank.
Yeah,
Right there.
Agostino
Who
up
was
front,
there?
right?
D'Agostino was up front as their nine.
There's
No
enough,
excuses there.
enough quality there to
Ammunition.
score 1 or 2 goals, mate.
Absolutely.
They had
Well, I'm not sure which pocket D'Agostino's in. Is he in Marcelo's or is he in Marcelo's pocket,
Marcellus
bro? I
is
don't
in
know
one of
which
the
pocket
two.
is he in?
Even Lawrence Thomas. You saw the I had a bit of a go there. Fucking oath. I don't know. Look, you're right.
He was stuck in between both of them like a laundry, mate.
Yeah.
Fucking just,
Crazy.
No, he wasn't going anywhere. It wasn't going anywhere at all.
And how about Kleur's
mate.
performance against
On Nani.
Wow.
bro?
At times he gave him a little bit of space, but like he had it covered. He had it covered.
Look, I don't know if anyone understands, but when you go to an away game, you don't see much of the game,
Yeah.
especially when
No,
you're
not
too
at
busy
all.
training.
Not at all.
So I came back Monday, got my coffee and sat down. I rewatched the game. Now, are we going into the game?
Yeah, absolutely.
We just want to go into our lineup.
No, let's go to our lineup now.
Let's just make it the lineup, bro.
We're going to the lineup.
Crazy.
It was unchanged lineup, obviously,
yeah.
from round one.
Deserved.
Which deserved. Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
There was no way you were changing that lineup after the. Although it was a cagey performance round one.
Yep.
You got to go into victory with the same lineup. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Backline, obviously, Traore left back, Claire right back, Marcelo and Marcelo as our central defence, impenetrable. Yeah, I think we can all agree on that. Yeah.
Yep.
Then we had Jornhoff and Malfitano as our central midfielders, Barella on the right flank, Yengi on the left, and then you had Ninkovic, Kripic up front, but obviously.
It was a 4-4-1-1.
Yeah. Ninkovic was tucking in, obviously, as that cam sort of role. For me, quality lineup, man. You had to go into that. Like I spoke last time in regards to what I would have changed, yeah, and I think everyone agreed on this panel was maybe the putting Yengi as the 9 and dropping Kripic, but obviously he had to get that run in the game after.
Yeah.
But fucking Yengi was giving so much headaches and problems.
Monster.
Oh my god, man.
Monster performance, bro.
Nightmare for Broxham.
Just overall, bro, like every player just
Like
was on beat. Was
if he's watching, bro, what a shift, man.
Yeah.
What a shift.
Fucking hell.
We didn't understand the shift he put in till we watched the replay. Mate, that was
you
massive.
see what it was doing to the players, guys?
Mate,
Left
for a
and
big
right,
guy,
bodying the cunts,
for a
bro.
big guy, he's got technical ability, man, with his
does.
feet. Like the way he was moving with that ball, he was fucking nightmare for. I think it was Lee Broxham who was marking him.
Well, that's the thing. They had Broxton as the right back in that game against
That-
Yengi.
that's-
I think that's a bad
That's
move
a
on Popper's end there, bro.
Mismatch, but he went
Big
with
mismatch.
experience.
Like, how old is Broxton, bro? He's got to be in his late 30s. Surely.
He screwed up there.
Big time.
I get Broxham's versatile, but you don't put him against the
Yengi
young.
was running a muck on him, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Now, coming to the game, you're coming. Let's look at the facts here. You're coming against a victory side at home who's playing their first home game, who's just beaten Sydney FC, who was playing their first home game. All right. So Sydney FC had every reason to win last week. Melbourne went spoiled the party. All right. Victory on that high, return home. Nunny's first home debut. Now, if I'm a coach for Wanderers, you would contemplate: do I park the bus a bit here? All right. Is this the kind of game where I sit back and try to catch them on the counter? I was not expecting that high press from Rudes, all right, from the outgo, where we had 4 or 5 numbers sprinting, into their defensive third to apply that pressure. All right, and I think Victory were taken aback. They weren't expecting that.
No, I feel the first 15, 20, I feel like Victory had a little bit on
They
top
did.
of us.
They did.
Yeah. But as the game progressed,
Mate, we looked.
We
so
started
comfortable.
dominating everywhere, man.
It's those patches in the game where you got to withstand that pressure. It was that first 15 minutes, right? And bro, and we know it. Sometimes you need luck to go your way. I don't know how Nani missed that. I really
look,
don't.
it was a tight
It
angle.
was a very tight angle. Still, he should have. He should have finished that, bro.
He should have finished that, but
Considering it went through a player's legs as well.
that's what you need to go your way in these games.
The ball came off the post straight into fucking Lawrence's hands, bro.
yeah.
At that point, when I seen that, I go, bro,
This is our
we
day.
just need a goal here, bro.
this is our
And
day.
it's game
We
over.
had luck on our side there. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
but after that, they didn't show much.
No,
I
no,
think-
no.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, we had
After
a
that,
lockdown.
Nothing.
Yeah, we had a lockdown.
Do you reckon that
after
demoralised them a bit? I don't know. Like,
You
It
can't.
was early in the game.
You can't allow. If it was in the 80th minute, I'd understand.
Yeah.
But you can't allow a missed opportunity in the 15th minute to demoralise you.
If anything, you're like, we're sniffing, we're coming close.
You know
right?
what?
Like,
I feel like we demoralised them, if anything. Like
Yeah.
what you were saying, our pressing game, we gave them no space, man.
Barello, man, he
From
was fucking
we was pressing
possessed.
as a unit from everywhere.
I honestly reckon this pressing thing has come from. I reckon it's come from Ninkovic, bro. This whole pressing game thing, bro. I think he's from what they used to do. He used to do the exact same thing at Sydney FC, bro. So I don't know if he's bringing it over to Rudin and probably I don't know. Who knows? I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe Rudin could say, I'm not into that pressure, and he's probably put the belief in him, like fucking let's do this pressure thing. It's
I
works,
feel like
bro.
we saw glimpses of it in the back end of last season, that pressing game. Not fully implemented like he has now, but we saw glimpses of it last season.
I think maybe Banana's right. He's probably pulled Rude aside and maybe said, "Listen, we've got enough talent here. Sit back."
Yeah.
Let's put some pressure on these cunts, you know?
And not only that, you've seen it in preseason. I saw it at fucking the
Newcastle game?
Newcastle game.
The
When
second half?
Ninkovic came on, it's just instant, like, goalkeeper has the ball. I said it last week. It's just instant press, bro. It's just, you don't let them breathe, man.
I think we said on the weekend as well when you and I caught up that after Ninkovic, and somebody made a comment in the chat, after he got injured, that's when like we had a bit of a break and we reset, and that's when it all fucking started kicking into gear for us because he copped it pretty bad.
I reckon there's a bit of elbow in that.
Of course it was an elbow, bro. I don't know, understand
100%.
how
Like commentator was carrying on like, he couldn't do nothing about it.
Nah.
But Izzo, like he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing.
What he was doing, and when
Was
he's
it-
seeing the blood, he didn't want to get a card,
Yeah.
so he called the medics over.
Yep.
But you know what? If anything, that lifted us, I think.
Yeah.
He got a yellow card for that, man. I'm pretty sure he did.
I don't know. How was it say there? He's got a
yellow card. I'm pretty sure he did.
But who knows what minute it was in? What
I'm
minute
pretty
was
sure
it in?
that was it.
But the free kick wasn't given then. It was play on.
Let's play on, yeah.
So how do you give
Should have
it?
been. I don't know. It
might have been at a later stage.
wasting.
Must have been something else.
Maybe.
Time waste. Don't 1-0 down.
Yep.
But all right, let's move on to our defense, man. Marcelo and Marcelo, and Traore, and we'll put Clear in there.
Guys, all four, bro.
And let's put Lawrence Thomas in there. That back five, for me, is probably our best back five we've had in the last 10 years.
That's a championship
That
winning
is-
back line, bro.
I
Straight
had,
up.
I had friends come there that are just neutral football fans and said, Marcelo is a player that will win you championships.
$1,000,000%.
He's a player that
He's
will
done
win
it before at a higher level.
And you guys probably know I had that chat with him the night before, and he made it. He emphasised that he's here to win championships, and
He's a competitive person.
and this was a game that would take that major step to achieving that.
Yep.
Because it's brought belief back. You know, if there's any fans, and I said this to him after the Perth game, I said, if there's one game you need to win to bring back the fans, it's victory away game.
Yep.
Like just so he understands the importance, of that game. Because now we're seeing this guy wants to come back, that friend wants to come back. The hype is there now.
Yep.
Right, and that's because we've won a massive away game versus victory.
And there's FOMO now. Like you don't want to miss out now on any games because
it's jump on board.
Well, I hope everyone's thinking like
you
that.
know, like victory away, win, and not just the atmosphere that was created, but also getting the victory, like getting the actual 3 points. It's like, oh fuck, I should have went. Like if I didn't go, I should have went. And now it's like I got to go to every game now.
Bro, if I hadn't gone, bro, I
had
would have been
friends-
depressed for a week. Honest to God.
We had friends, you know, that in our group chat,
Yeah,
they
I
were
seen
looking
it, I
at
seen
tickets on the day.
Yeah.
They woke up and said, fuck, I can't miss this. But tickets were 1,100, 1,200. by then.
You know what's a good fucking comment here? Shout out to Nicholas. Thomas actually hasn't done anything in a good way.
Yeah,
Because the back line. And that's so true, man. He hasn't had to do that much, man.
Defense wins your games, bro. The old saying.
Yeah.
Defense wins your games.
I didn't want to jump the gun after the Perth Glory game because we really weren't.
We'll be
pressed.
scrappy.
There was
We'll be
nothing.
scrappy.
There was nothing.
I'm saying the
really
back
to look
line
at.
didn't have much to do.
But yeah, that did in a sense, but yeah, you're right. Like nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy. But this game, I waited to watch this game, mate.
Shut.
They bossed that fucking back line.
Fortress, bro. Straight
Bro.
out.
They bossed it, bro.
And
Like
that,
people were
that
saying before, we were joking around. Fucking Agostino. I was honestly, I was saying,
scared of
I
him,
was
bro.
saying the week. I go, bro, it's Agostino. He's a fucking pest, bro. He's a good player. Such a good player.
He is.
I thought he was going to give these guys hell because they're tall players, bro. He's a little shit, you know. I thought we'd give him fucking hell, but like I said, bro, he had him in their back pocket, bro. D'Agostino, he was in his pocket. He was in the fucking Marcelo's pocket.
They'll take it. It was tag team.
Yeah, it was
yeah, it was.
honestly, you carry him, cars. You carry him. Crazy stuff, bro.
But at the same time, belief of those two guys to like belief in Claw to go, hey, he's got Nani. Yeah. Right. I don't have to.
That's a
sort
big
of
role. Big
yeah, I don't sort of have to cover for him. Like my job is D'Agostino. Us two, D'Agostino. We're confident that my right back is going to do the job on
And
Nani
he
because
did.
I think in previous seasons you'd see like.
Yeah, central defender
central defender help out a little bit. We only got
need
caught
it.
out. We only got caught out once.
Beat for speed
yeah.
in the first half.
Right.
Where he
And-
cut back, but I think Amalfitano hit it out for a corner.
he got rid of it.
Yeah.
He sort of, but yeah, like I think that's a lot of confidence in your right back.
Yeah.
Like if anything, that's fucking huge. So, and they can also play the ball out. These guys, eh?
They can. Yeah.
Like no,
And they
like,
had to move it around.
You know, sometimes when the back four play around with the ball, you're like, "Fuck, just get rid of this thing." But like you're like,
No, but you
"Nah,
got
these
confidence
guys-
now.
Yeah,
It's not confidence, it's composure.
Yeah.
It's composure. It's just so relaxed on the ball. right? There's no pressure.
Yeah, it's our
But they're
confidence
swinging
in
the
them.
ball out quick as well. There's not much lag involved. You know what I mean? It's a quick transition from left to right.
They
You know
got a
what I
cat
mean?
16. They got a cat 16.
Yeah, the cat 6 is definitely in, bro.
and just going off some statistics in football, when games are analysed at the top tier, what they do is they measure they calculate the time that better teams pass the halfway line. Now the better teams cross the halfway line within that 6 seconds to 10 second period, and they're the ones that are usually on top of the table.
Yeah.
So what that kind of tells us is, the quicker your transition is to get into the opposition half, yeah, the more chances you're going to create. And I think what happened is, because we kept squeezing them into their half, by the time they got the ball, there was no space there to move. Right? There was no space, and that's when you've seen a lot of their passes got not hit their targets, a lot of cheap turnovers. So I think the game plan, man, of trying to take away the space, mate, it just works so well.
We're winning all the seconds.
Look, to be fair, if you look at the statistics of the actual game, in regards to passes, they had 639 to our 407, and their pass accuracy was 83% in comparison to our 75%.
Yeah.
So their pass accuracy was effective in the sense they were accurate, but it didn't really eventuate to anything.
Don't forget some of their passes are just at the back, bro.
No, of course.
I don't care if the back four pass to each other.
Yeah.
For me, that statistic doesn't really represent the
saying.
game. Yeah,
It's going to be effective at the end of the day.
You got to look at your high risk passes going forward, and some of them aren't going to come off, because what I've noticed lately around Wanderers is there's not much going back. There's not much going back unless we have to. And Banana and I spoke about this on game day. But every other pass is from like Neuenhoff in, and it's an attacking pass, right?
That
uh,
It's
midfield
a progressive
God,
pass.
I hope we're talking about
And
that
just
now.
their
let's go into that
movement,
now.
their turns and stuff. It's not the defeated. I mean, when Bacchus used to play that DM role, it was always reset with him, and then he'd go back and come back, and I used to hate that. But now you see those passes from Amalfitano and Neuenhoff, and you're just like, bro, straight to Yengi, maybe back to Traore, but the next one's back into Neuenhoff or back
Quick
into
transition,
and it's
like
there.
effective attacking balls,
If you can
bro.
hit the 9 with 2 passes, I'd rather that than 30 passes.
There was just one ball that we might as well go into the engine
Yeah,
room now. The
engine,
central
big engine room.
midfield, Neuenhoff and Amalfitano. There was that one stage in the second half where, like you said it as well. You feel like when it was after the game on the Sunday, you were telling me, like Neuenhoff is giving you this Ninkovic vibe, the way he's on the ball.
Yeah.
But like even in the second half, there was this one time where he's done this little chip ball over the top for the run of Barello, and I'm thinking, is this the Wanderers now, bro? Yeah. We don't take these risky passes that, behind the lines like that, bro. But it was a class little chip over their back line, bro. And I'm thinking,
talent.
That's
bro,
what I'm saying.
this kid,
This
Wow,
kid,
wee.
this bloke, this guy.
how'd they let this
I
bloke
don't even
go,
know what to
bro?
say. This-
Honest to God.
Unbelievable.
Like I said to you, even after the game and the next day, I said, it's like having 2 Ninkovic's on the field.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
It is ridiculous, bro.
He's a younger version of a Ninkovic.
I swear to God, bro. I could. Someone's gonna say this guy's crazy, but Kaz, I was watching the majority of the game, because I was worried about other stuff that was going on. Anyway, but just watching him, bro. He wins the ball. He's so calm. It's not like he's not. There's no backwards. It's either turn away from the play, spread it out wide, get it back again, spread it out wide, bro. He was just causing mayhem,
Boys,
bro.
I know you're talking about what he does with the ball,
Yep.
but mate,
Even off
how
the ball,
about the
yeah.
work he does off the ball? The amount of 50-50 challenges he won, the duels he won in that midfield.
Duels, yeah.
He's a 2-dimensional player. You can't just say he's an attacking
No,
player,
he's
mate.
very
of
good.
course.
Defensively,
And
mate.
even his smart plays in regards to, I think it was in the second half where they had a break. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's committed that yellow card.
He had to.
Where
Oh,
he's
that, bro.
Whereas-
that
Game
that won
management.
him man of the match.
100%.
Game
bro.
management.
Brother,
Game management.
that there.
Take the
that
yellow
was a
cards.
goal scoring opportunity. He's gone in
Cards, he
there.
would've scored
He's
already.
put his body on the line. He's pretty much a rugby tackle, whatever.
It really was.
Yeah, professional foul. Yellow card. Beautiful. And he pretty much saved the potential fucking goal for victory, bro. I will take my hat off for that,
I'll
bro.
say on
Like,
that-
he just won me over with that.
On that, it was him and Amalfitano that made the mistake, or him and Ninkovic, one of the two. Like, they were trying to play a silly pass between the two of them. But what's the difference between last year and this year? They fucking chased back. Last year would have been like, we're going to let these back four try and deal with it, and we'd make a mistake and they'd fucking score. But he ran, bro, and he pulled this guy down. I was like, fuck.
What a legend,
It's an
hey.
attitude, Kev.
Yeah,
it's
fucking
a
oath.
change in attitude, boys. It's a never die attitude.
Somebody mentioned it in the chat, like the players are tracking back. Like the amount of times I've seen Borello and Yengi fucking helping out, defending,
Borello,
and then they make the run forward.
It was a man.
What a speedster.
He was
bro.
possessed, bro.
Bro, he honestly, he had that, you know,
He had blood in his eyes.
yeah, bro.
Even
There
when
was
that
those
scuffle
instants near the end,
happened,
He was in their faces there.
hell-
When they took out Coluccio, I don't know who it was that actually took out Coluccio and he went down from behind, and then fucking Perillo was straight
And
in
I know
in
you're
their
big on
faces.
this, Banana. I know you're massive on this. When those little fights happen, you want the boys to get in there.
Yeah,
and
they're
back each
all
other.
in, brother.
And they got stuck in.
Bro, everyone
Crazy.
was in there.
Everyone, bro.
But
Lawrence
especially
Thomas
Perillo.
went in there as
Oh,
well.
That's right. That was I
Yeah.
was talking about that prior. He full got his. Was D'Agostino? Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it was,
D'Agostino.
right in his face, bro. That was like the full
Fucking what the
Westy
fuck-
pride in
what the
Melbourne.
fuck are you
Get the
gonna
fuck
do?
out of
What
here!
the
Yeah,
fuck
fuck
are you
out of
gonna
here,
do?
damn cat.
Quick shout out for like Kirpic, a lot of improvement from round 1 to 2.
Yep. Hey, big work rate.
He was
Big work rate, I'll
bringing
give him
that
that.
ball down.
Oh,
off his
people
chest a
slag
lot.
him straight away, bro. He missed that chance. Cars, bro.
He does need to fix his passing, but
Yeah.
a lot of cheap turnovers.
But I think his second
Like his
phase,
pressing game and his work rate.
'cause everything that was coming off his chest was landing straight to Ninkovic.
Yeah.
It was landing like he just knew, okay, I can't beat this guy. I'm not going to flick header it to nobody. I'm going to try and just chest it, angle it, and that's what created a lot of our second phase.
Like I'm saying about, I was saying to a few of you guys in the weekend too. I don't think he's a player who's gonna. He's not gonna go and dribble past 3 players and score you a goal. He's not gonna do that, bro. I reckon he's just a
He's a
player.
poacher.
I reckon he's just a player, like you said. He's gonna win the ball in the air and lay it off to Ninkovic, bro. He's gonna make some space. And this guy's really just like you're saying. He's a poacher, bro. He just wants the ball through,
Feet in there, yeah.
feed him through, or cross it in. He'll get their goal, but. If you're thinking, if whoever's thinking that he's going to get the
gonna
ball
wrestle,
and
he's not gonna
do
wrestle.
a fucking Ronaldo number 9, cuz it's not going to happen, bro. You're
He's not
dreaming.
the finished product either. Like he's not like he hasn't quite. I don't think he's quite at his peak where he wants to be. He'll come.
I also feel there needs to be a game where we need to get a few goals. Get a few goals in the game. Hopefully it can be this week, and then that ball can really start rolling. Then we can really see can he or can't he, bro. But if he's laying the ball down and he passes it into someone and they're scoring goals, bro, fuck, I don't mind that either, bro.
Yep.
All right, let's talk about the atmosphere. We walked in, mate. Both sides amazing. Shout out to
Hold on. Can we just go into one thing? We're going straight into atmosphere now. Can we talk about Marcelo's goal, bro?
Yeah.
He's spoken about it, bro.
He's got on a Messi run, cuz.
I know, this guy's gone from the back line.
And this is the moment. This is the moment too where me and Stas missed the goal, cuz.
Yeah.
Hey, what happened? What happened?
Explain
This
the
guy
fucking
go-
story.
I go-
I'm finding this out now.
Because I go, who said it? Let's go get water. I said, let's get water. Go get water, and then, bro, that like when it happened, I go, fuck, we're down
Again.
1-0, bro. Fucking
You heard the crowd, yeah?
Because it was that loud.
I usually
cuz.
don't miss it. He usually misses it.
Yeah, he's not in the
But he
toilet.
brought
I'm
me
the only
along.
one who misses it.
What do you do? Hold hands to the fucking to grab water?
I don't know. We just.
I don't know. Anyway,
He was about 95 ruckies down the style. So he
Yeah.
just,
Oh,
he
yeah,
was
I
following
knew
the
that.
crowd.
and then
He was
bro,
following
it
the
was
crowd.
it was that loud that I thought, fucking hell, bro, 1-0 down, cuz. And then when I came around the corner, I just see everyone's going,
Nuts,
fucking chair, the fucking flying, what the fuck, run into it. I almost threw my bottle too, bro. The cunt. Crazy.
The beauty about that goal, right? So he's won the ball. He's had 2 50-50 challenges where he's come
He's
out.
beaten, yeah.
He's played it to.
Amazing
Barella,
balls.
he's played to
Barella,
Barella.
by the way.
At that point, you have a decision to make.
Yep. Do I keep going?
Reset or keep going?
Do I
Okay.
go back into my back line and just prioritize defense, or do I support this attack?
Yep.
And fuck, not many centre backs would do that. He's gone on a 60-metre sprint to give that option there. And I know it's a
How
luck.
about the class of Barella?
I know it's a lucky goal, but you create your own luck. He doesn't.
yeah.
He
No,
does
but
not make that run and get in that position. He doesn't score.
But
I don't
so-
care
but
if
The
the
fact
bounce
of
off.
Barella cutting it back like that to
That's
him,
class, man.
that was
And I said it last week. I go. I
So
know,
a lot of wingers would have had a crack there.
he,
yeah?
he needs to be on the plane to Qatar. I'm telling you.
Oi, listen. I'll tell you now, because you're saying he ran up in, he's gone on his own. I watched the press conference after Rudin said, I'm not surprised now because I gave him license to go and do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he did.
He has the right to go and do that.
Yeah.
to make a run like
Yeah,
that.
but
If
when
he
you
feels he's on the burst, he's going. He lets him go.
Yeah,
Bro, if you've got Marcelo behind you, bro,
Fuck,
you can make,
bro.
those runs, bro.
And
you and Hoff will tuck in on Malfitano.
That's right. Yeah, they're gonna tuck in and way, and then look.
I've got no problem with that, bro.
I'm with Boz. You create your own luck.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't the prettiest of got because like there was a bit of a
Whatever.
delay from the shot and the ball actually then coming off his knee and going in. Like I was like, where's this ball? Like I couldn't see it.
I couldn't see it.
Right, and I'm like, and then all I see is the net ripple, and I'm like, fuck, we scored, right? And everyone fucking goes
I seen him
bananas.
doing this to the fan. Did he do this or did he do
he slid on
this?
his knees, and I think he done
No,
that.
I don't think he did.
He went around the goals.
Yeah.
And he done this for 3 seconds, and he
Oh,
goes,
did he?
probably not the best idea. Then he got
Like on the bottom.
Probably not the best idea.
But what Stoss was saying, that ball from Borello, it was like first time, it was perfect.
Just cut back.
If it was anyone other than him, it probably would have went in from the shot. If it was anyone other than Mercelo, like if it was Malfitano, Neuenhoff, Ninkovic, they probably would have shot and scored. But fucking classy, bro, because in years gone past, somebody would have taken the extra touch and tried to go on the outside of the defender and try and whip it in. But he's like, fuck it, I'm just going to lay it off. Goal.
Bro, we need
Create your luck.
We need Borello on this show, man. Honestly.
Show.
Hey, Barilla.
There's your invite.
The boys. let him know.
There's your
Bro,
invite.
We need Borello on this show.
I've just lost my spot again. Thanks, boys.
I just want to sit down and just talk to him, man, and see how he's feeling and fuck, just
He's
talk to
ripped
him,
up,
man.
bro.
I want him to get a goal, bro. Get a goal, bro. He's all
He'll
you know,
get it,
be
he'll
good
get it.
this
He'll
weekend
come.
if he bags a goal, cuz.
Bags of gold. Rip your shirt off,
deserves one.
Borello. If you're watching this, rip your shirt off. Cop the yellow, bro. And come give us a hug, man. You deserve it, bro. You deserve it.
Absolutely. There's another player I want to touch on, bro. He's probably not getting enough recognition in the squad, bro. Alfatao. How do you say his name?
Amalfitano.
Amalfitano.
I remember because in Italy there's the Amalfitano coast,
Yeah.
which is the houses with all the different colours.
This
So I
guy,
remember that.
this guy is doing so much like work.
dirty work.
Dirty work.
Dirty
He's
work, bro.
wherever the off cuts, this guy's just mate
Scraps cleans it up,
cleans
bro.
that up, brother.
The mop.
He just polishes everything up, mate, for the team. Crazy. Our midfield is.
But it's not that they complement each other, bro.
Yeah.
Malfitano and
It is.
Neuenhoff together is like,
So,
what the fuck
Did you
is
see it?
bro?
There was one point in the first half, cuz, that I was looking. I go, bro, is this like our team, cuz? Like they were playing in front of their box, man. They were like we were
Yeah.
just holding the
yeah.
ball and just going around. Neuenhoff, Ninkovic.
It's the off the ball
and then
movement.
crazy, bro.
Ninkovic did a backflip to Traore.
Yeah.
But he just missed the Traore. But the build-up play there,
Yeah.
bro, it was like tiki-taka. I was like, what are we
You
watching
know what's that
here?
coming down to, bro? That's coming to the off the ball movement from everyone.
absolutely.
Like they're just opening up the pockets, the triangles are just working because everyone's moving around the pitch.
So Yengi's-
it's actually
Yengi's played Ninkovic, and Traore is making that run on the outside of Yengi, and Ninkovic does a back heel to Traore. All right, it was a misplaced pass,
Yeah.
but just the
But if
The
that,
idea's
but if
there,
that dropped
yeah.
where it
Yeah.
needed to, yeah.
It's there.
If that dropped where it needed to,
oh mate, well, maybe one of the
Yeah.
best goals of the year we've
yeah,
ever seen.
yeah,
honest.
But,
absolutely.
mate,
It's crazy how, whatever, like round one was a scrappy game, whatever, but the way we played in round two here, you'd think that team's been playing together for a season, bro.
yeah.
it comes down to
Yeah,
the
you know what
coach,
I
man.
mean?
It comes
Like
down to
it's,
the coach.
I feel like, yeah, of course,
down to the
it does, and I feel like I was worried that it was going to take us round 4, 5 to see something like this. We're seeing it in round 2, bro.
No, I have a feeling. I have a feeling we're gonna see it real soon, bro. This.
It's going to get better.
It is something he's going to.
Because there's still a bit of tweaking to do, obviously. Even Ruth said it in the post-match conference, you know.
Everything
A lot of work
falls
to
into
do
place.
still. Like, we're not 100% there yet. But, bro, for a round 2 performance, Melbourne away, like, that was...
I'll be
man.
honest, I would have walked out of that stadium happy with a point.
Yeah, me too.
If they offered me a point before the game, I would have taken it.
Before the game.
Before the game,
before
yeah.
the
During the game, I fucking. I
Oh,
was
during
like,
the game?
the performance we put in. you're
Hey,
like,
after the
fuck.
first 20 minutes, forget it. Bro, we started to dictate.
Yep.
Honestly, we dictated.
And who does that when you go to Melbourne? What team does that, bro? Like,
Yeah.
like
Hasn't been
that's
done
what
in a
I'm
long
saying.
time.
That is, okay, especially considering how well Melbourne did last season, yeah? And to go to that type of atmosphere, that stadium, and go away and get 3 points in round 2, that is crazy, bro.
And Stas, it's the way we done it. It's not like we parked the bus and scored
No,
a
we
great
played-
goal
we played
and just defended for 80 minutes. It was, we deserved the win.
we were going toe-to-toe with
we
them, bro.
toe-to-toe. Bro, forget toe-to-toe. They'll
No, we started dominant, yeah.
dominating, bro. Yeah.
They were losing confidence in victory, man, passing the ball around.
Yeah.
But that's because of our pressing game.
They were shook. They were shook.
They were
bro.
shook. They made, what's his name? The number 22. What's his name? The good player, Aussie player. What's his name again?
Brimmer.
Brimmer?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Brimmer.
He's a good player, bro.
He
They
is.
made him look bang average, bro, in the middle there, bro. And he's normally, for me, he's a hit and miss player for victory, man. Sometimes he can shine, and just like on the weekend, bro, he didn't shine at all, bro.
Boys, I think-
Even Brillante, he didn't do much either.
Yeah, no.
It wasn't brilliant.
He's had,
Bro, I was going to say
Brillante.
he had his best years at Sydney. bro.
How good is it to actually have a podcast where we talk technically about football?
Yeah, huh? You wouldn't
Yeah,
think
usually it's just
you
like
wouldn't think
something
that,
Is that capital over a capital?
Football no, we bag everybody. No, I'm just saying, like, we haven't had the negative connotations of the season. We're actually talking about play. Like,
Yes,
we're actually
and what
talking
we're
about
doing, yeah.
positioning,
Positive
play,
too. It's very positive.
and just about how the players are doing on the pitch. Because for a long time we haven't been able to say a lot of that kind of stuff. We're
It
just
was more so roasting on the technical end.
it was for a while.
It wasn't even roasting. It was just letting out our frustration.
Yeah.
It used to be like, what the
you-
fuck are you doing?
What are we watching?
But-
but I hate to bring it because they torment me forever. That Central Coast away game,
Oh, no.
banana. I was, post traumatic disorder.
Stress, whatever,
Yeah,
yeah.
is it PTSD? Whatever it is,
Whatever it
mate.
is.
And you know what tipped it off, boss?
What the heat?
No.
Oh, we
When-
copped the speeding
No,
fine.
don't worry about that. When they go to Robinson, what was that thing they said to him? They go, oh,
What game was
well,
that?
he asked something about what happened or whatever, and he goes, well, I'm not too sure.
I'm not too sure.
Oh yeah,
He's still trying to work it out.
They asked
I don't
him, how you gonna turn this around?
Yeah, he goes-
and he goes, I don't know. Now,
Imagine Roots coming out saying that.
fucking
Roots would
gaffer-
never say that, bro.
if the gaffer has no fucking idea how to turn the ship around, what are we gonna think as fans, bro?
I'll never forget the night I came home once. I'm pretty sure we got spanked, bro, at home, bro. I'm pretty sure it was against Newcastle as well. I got home. I've never ever come home that depressed. I've laid on the couch looking up into the ceiling. And I say, what has happened to my club, bro? What is that? Why am I wasting my time, bro? And like finally I'm feeling like all that pain, all that suffering, all that bullshit we're going through.
It's all worth
Where
it.
It's finally coming around.
We're seeing
it's worth it.
We're
guys.
seeing the fruits of that
It's a point.
tragedy, bro.
And this is another thing that pissed me off. See, I've been around for all this shit. When everyone's ditched it, whenever the RBTV was good, whenever we went through shit, everyone just ditched, jumped off fucking the boat, done the
You were there, yeah,
Costa
Bernard's
Cantoria.
awesome.
I was fucking there, bro.
But no, not everyone's like you, brother. I'll say it to you.
But it's shit now.
It's
You see what I
unfortunate.
mean? Oh, everyone's just swinging around now. Oh, they've won 2 in a row. They beat victory. Fuck, I'm keen for this Saturday, bro.
But,
Hey,
as much as to
allow
an
it.
extent I agree with you.
Allow it.
Yeah, you got
Fries
to
me,
Allow
buddy.
it. Allow it.
Because you know what's going to happen again? You know what's going to happen again? When it goes sour, these cunts are the first
Whatever,
one
you'll
out,
be
bro.
there, but you'll be
I'll be there,
That's
brother,
the main
still.
thing, bro.
I'll be still there holding the ship together.
Banana,
bro.
like I said at the start, allow it to the fans.
You
that
have to,
stuck-
you have to.
That
We
stuck
can't get
through,
to come on here and be negative about it.
That you
No
can't-
way.
I'm going to grind my teeth when I say
Yeah, just allow it. You got to bite your tongue.
Yeah.
We need them, bro. We need the fans.
Hey, we need the veterans area full cast.
Oh, the veterans area, that's going to be.
Brother, yeah, there's only so many disabled seats for us to sit in, right?
There's only so much standing places you got in the veteran area now, bro. Fuck.
And
Yeah,
all right,
move to the atmosphere.
move to atmosphere. So obviously, we walked in from the halfway point or the far corner, and we made our way around. And I had friends sitting on the opposite side to the away bay,
Yep.
and said it felt like a fucking gladiator movie when we walked in there. Honestly, because the amount of noise you made in the tunnel,
Yeah.
it was like I was watching a fucking gladiator movie.
Yeah.
Well, that loud because obviously it's echoing through the
Echoes,
corridors.
yeah, 100%.
And then we walked in. Shout out to the Victory North End for their tifo display to get 5-6 bays involved. Obviously with the cards. And
Yeah.
No, credit to them. Hey, you know what? That was a great tifo. A lot of organisation would have went into that.
Shout out, bro.
Shout out to them. That was good.
Please, correct, please.
It was good to finally. I feel like the tifos have been. They haven't been as much over the
Underwhelming.
years. You know what I mean? Where they've obviously put a lot of effort into that,
And
and,
I think-
we all know how hard a card displays to do.
Yeah, we
it's
know.
not easy.
And I think that's the respect that they have for us.
Yeah.
That they chose that game to do it. You know, they knew it was a spectacle.
Yep, I
and
agree.
They came out with a really nice tifo. The blue smoke is going off.
Yep.
We know how hard it is to get coloured coloured smokies.
we wouldn't know.
We wouldn't know.
We don't know about that.
We don't know about that, but someone who knows a bit about the pyro side of things. No, I'll say it. It's really hard to get a bit of coloured smoke there to create an atmosphere, and to see that was really good. I think that was a great achievement. Tifo was great, but I'm gonna say this: if they wanted to know if the RBB was back, they found out on Saturday that we're back.
100%.
I'll tell you, that South End, spent more time watching us in the game.
Yep.
Yeah. The 70th minute, I looked over to the North End. They had a chant going on where they split in half and they were all looking at each other.
Yeah.
And then obviously the pyro went up. I've never seen a chant stop immediately, turn around and watch us in awe.
Yeah.
And every victory
We have that effect.
and every victory fan around us had their phones out recording us the whole fucking game.
Yeah.
Right?
They were really recording you, Boz, but
Nah.
They're recording the Paramount.
Paramount
They're
Plus.
recording the TV screen. They're seeing you on it.
They didn't need to record you, cuz. You were fine. Celebrity status. brother.
Anyways, so there's no comparison in regards to the teams that have travelled to Amy Park. We do it the best.
We are the only club, all right, and supporter base that can go to Melbourne
and do that.
and do all.
And
No
do
one
that.
else does that.
Do
bro.
that. Do
I don't
that.
care. Anyone can talk shit, whatever. And I feel that's why the Victory supporters have that mutual respect.
They
with us,
do.
bro. Because they know it's going to be a fucking a big
show.
game with big atmosphere, bro.
Yeah.
Simple as
We
that.
played our part. They played their part.
They did.
To create an atmosphere like that, it takes two to tango.
Absolutely.
And I think it was a great spectacle for all the neutrals and all the fans.
It's a shame this certain game, Melbourne Victory in Western Sydney, doesn't get enough limelight as it should. You know what I mean? Like,
What's the biggest game in the A-League?
It is.
It's
a
Let's be
proper
honest.
fucking proper game. Bro.
What's this big blue business, bro?
Oh,
How is no? I get it, but like, how can you? For me, you can't
Stas, you gotta
compare it. I get it. They're two teams from the inception. I get that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I get
It's
that
the
part.
original rivalry.
Whatever, but when it comes down to atmosphere, like rivalry and whatnot, I don't know. For me, Victory Wanderers is the biggest game in the
Bro,
league.
honestly, ask any Victory fan who they'd prefer to verse at Amy Park, and I'll tell you 99% would say the Wanderers.
Drop it in the comment section. I know you're all watching.
And I have a question for these. I have a
Honestly.
question, right? And I've been thinking, why is the Amy Park seats like crocodile green, bro? Like, you've
don't know, it's always been like
You've
that.
got a Melbourne Storms team that wears purple. You've got a
Why are
Victory
they
that wears
green?
blue.
That's
Why
cool.
is it green?
That's
I
what it's
got a
designed
question.
on.
What type of Dynabolts are they using in there?
they're not good. They're not.
I'm just throwing it out.
Hey, not for over 120 kg.
Yeah, no,
I'll tell you that
definitely
much.
not.
They're not the best.
Sorry, Scotty.
I like Amy Park as a stadium, but the green seats,
The
man,
green seats are terrible, but
terrible, man.
atmosphere-wise and the way the stadium's designed, it's a football ground, bro.
It is.
Yeah.
I remember the games we used to get at Etihad, bro.
Nah.
You can't compare. Amy Park is
A
perfect.
Park's football.
That's
It's a football ground.
AFL stadium, that one.
It was good all in all. Like everything was good, man. Like inside, we were good. Victory supporters was good as well, man. Let's not fucking muck around there.
No, they were.
Oh, good.
Credit
man.
to
Well,
them, man.
they
Fucking hell.
they pretty much had at least for free base full there, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Insane.
That's. I'll take my hat off, bro. That's immense. You know what I mean?
Like,
They turned up.
Of course. So they had to, bro. At the end of the
they
day.
turned up. They always do. Let's be honest. They always turn up.
Yeah.
Even when they haven't had the best season, they
Especially
turn up.
after a win in the Big Blue. Like,
It's
if you
a-
don't turn up after that,
Yeah,
like,
then you got
you beat
issues,
Sydney
yeah.
away, and then
Like I know someone. They went to Melbourne. Apparently, they were the Wanderers supporter. They didn't even go to the game, bro. I don't mention any names.
Too busy putting multis on.
Too many multis on the
Trifectas.
So you're telling me we had fans that
Yeah,
went down there that didn't come to the game?
Yeah,
come to the
they're probably
game.
watching the podcast
Bro,
now,
we're
but
actually
anyway.
probably watching it now, to tell you the truth.
Fucking. How do you
Pretty bad.
make
I'll
that
try to make a
blunder?
few phone calls, but no, to no avail.
How do you make that blunder?
Yeah, that's pretty bad, eh?
I have no idea.
Hang it, was it Malta?
No, still put them off.
Oh, I'll find
We
out
won't
after.
mention any names.
We won't mention any names.
I wouldn't put them on the ground, but yeah.
He knows who he is.
Well, you know who you are, both of
You
you.
know
Both of
who
you.
you are.
Oh, I think I know who it is.
Don't come Saturday. Please don't come. Don't come.
Yeah, fuck. What
I've got something here. All right, this is from an article here. I just want to read it out. Okay, I'll read out this passage from an article, and I just want you guys to elaborate on it. Yeah. So Roods is never going to win a popularity contest, but he remains one of the A-League men's most quietly effective coaches. And more importantly, like his counterpart Popovich, he brings a level of personal intensity to the touchline the Wanderers arguably need. The A-Leagues need it too, because if there's one club that can generally challenge victory in terms of passionate fan base, it's Western Sydney. Thoughts on that?
Sure.
You can see it because he did a job at Wellington. He did the job at Western United, like obviously building the club in its first season.
He's
Wellington,
done it prior to even coming to the A-League. He's
He
done
did
it
it
with
Sydney United.
bro.
Yeah,
absolutely.
He's won the lot with them. Bro.
I think he went
that's
back
no
to
Mickey
back,
Mouse.
right?
He's won
NPL.
with whatever these was to win. He won it for him. Apart
Yeah.
from the FFA Cup at
Yeah,
the time,
yeah.
but everything else he won it for him. Man.
Shout out, just while I remember it, shout out his own kids were in the away bay.
Yeah, they were too. Someone was saying.
really?
Pretty
There you
sure.
go.
Yeah, so he's even trusted his sons to kind of go in their way. But I reckon he could have put him in the box.
Yep.
But shout out, I'm sure
Absolutely.
they're watching, and it was good to see his family get involved as well.
You know who I have a big shout out to? I don't know who it was, whether it was the
Hey, he's
physio.
gonna shout him out.
Where was the physio?
Oh, the
I don't know who. Brother, shout out to you. As soon as that final whistle blew, he ran straight over to the RB.
He done it like
he's
a-
gone.
He done a Usain Bolt, bro.
Yeah, it was straight over to us,
Right.
bro.
He came
Shout
to
out whoever that was, bro.
He was on the field before the whistle was blown, bro.
What a champion, bro.
This guy, bro. Just explain it. Some backroom staff member sprinted like he was in the
I
Olympics.
feel like it was the physio, bro. I don't
He
know.
must have won a big multi.
He
or
wanted your
something,
signature.
I'm thinking, who's this guy running over to us? And I couldn't recognise him. He looked
couldn't
like he was from the
recognise him at all.
Jamaican sprint team, bro, in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Comes over and pumps us up. Mate, that's what it's about, bro.
It was a G up after the game too. Like,
No,
we
absolutely.
were there for a good 25 minutes after the fucking game, and we were just waiting patiently and doing our chants and stuff. It was just a good vibe, man. It was just a good vibe for us to sort of calm down before the 4-hour walk back to Fed Square.
Yeah, after all the other walking.
after all the
No, but how good was just in general, like when they all came over, you know, and we were still at that moment. There's obviously some awesome footage that everyone has seen. Obviously, we're still chanting whatever else.
Yeah, so-
and then we still kept chanting for a good minute. You know what I mean?
So yeah.
No, we were, and then that's
went
when
for an hour,
Kalucha had the.
10 minutes. No.
No, I'm saying I'm leading up to what I'm saying. Yeah. We were chanting still. We were finishing off a chant, and then Kalucha came. Obviously, and we did our ritual with a megaphone and whatever else, and we did the who do you sing for there. Yeah, I'm getting goosebumps, bro. Like, I don't.
I've been in this situation. We've all been in this situation where an away teams come to Parramatta, won a game, and celebrated with the
Celebrated.
players after the game, and you're walking out of the stadium like
like shit.
feel like shit.
Yeah.
And for the first time in a long
Long
time,
time, bro.
we were those away fans.
Yeah.
You know, we were those. How pumped was Doggy, man?
Oh,
I know we hit him up on Instagram after. He was pumped.
Yeah.
And we told
Shout
him.
out to Doggy.
Hey, we told him. We said, if you don't know, you're gonna know after Saturday.
Yeah.
What these fans are about.
Absolutely, that's what we did say
and
that.
what we're all about in terms of supporting the team, bro. And I reckon they'll shock some of them, man.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
Look, maybe not so much. Obviously, the boys that have played in Europe and that,
Yeah.
they would have appreciated it 100%. But imagine some of the players like from here that have
Yengi?
never. Yeah, fuck.
Yengi's probably
Absolutely,
never
he hasn't
experienced-
played for a big club in the A-League. You know what I mean?
Barello.
Like Barello, yeah,
Say Adelaide's
100%.
not big. Yeah.
Not like to that type
Yeah, I
of
know.
sport.
Supporters.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, like I reckon a few players would have been shocked at the scenes that were happening there, man. And to think how loud they were with, let's say a bay and a half.
Bay and a half,
Yeah, and what are those bays got, man? What were people saying? 300? I think those bays.
Say we had 400-500.
Whatever, 400-500, bro. We sound like there was fucking 10,000 people there, bro. Like honestly,
we were loud.
Everyone put in
Well,
their
that's what I
shit.
said when we-
Hey, you know what's funny, but that's the first time I have done that in a long time. Yeah, obviously
Yeah.
I'm in the veterans area at Combank, but I know you know very well, boss. And bro, after the game, I was fucked.
Oh, yeah.
Bro,
I remember
couldn't
walking
move, bro.
back with you to Fed Square.
Brother, I couldn't fucking move, bro. And I just noticed how fucking old I actually am.
We went to Fed Square obviously after the game, and we continued our celebrations there. And I think that had a really good touch as well.
That was
A true ultra.
that was special, bro. That feels so special to me. That thing, bro. Like,
We've come to your city centre, and we're continuing our celebration. That's like going to
Chance it,
Parramatta Park and celebrating afterwards. Right?
And the club were generous enough to give us the safe smoke, the smokes.
Oh, yeah, the safe smokes.
Thanks, Scotty, again. For that. Yeah, that was crazy, bro.
Anyway, so we after like 30 minutes, we obviously everyone went their own way, and I couldn't catch an Uber, right? And this taxi comes in, and I was staying down the road at Docklands, and this taxi comes in. I jumped in the taxi, and he didn't have the thing on. What do you call it?
The meter.
He didn't have the meter. He goes, "It's going to cost you $50."
$50 for what, bro?
I go, "Bro, get me to my hotel." Whatever the cost is, get me there, bro.
That was like you're talking.
I felt like I got hit by a tram, bro.
And you did a runner.
Yeah. No runners, bro. I can't run it. Everyone's saying we ran that day, bro. I can't run. I've got a busted.
We did not run, I'll tell you that much.
Run, what running? What the
too old
fuck?
to run.
I couldn't even walk. Running.
Honestly, I haven't ran in 2 years, brother. So I don't know what those rumours were about. But,
Fuck, we did.
But yeah.
Other than that, I feel like overall a successful fucking trip. Kev, just quietly, bro. Just tell him, bro.
I'm trying to get.
And your Asuraya.
Tell him you're Italian, bro. Tell him
you.
you're Italian. Fuck.
I'm Bosnian. No, I'm Assyrian.
There you go. Fuck,
We
this
finally got
cunt's
there.
been going on.
He's
in
been
comment
flooding
section,
the
yeah?
chat.
Relentless,
He's been
bro.
flooding the chat. I don't know
It's
who he
Asuraya,
is.
bro. His
Just come say
country's
hi to me outside
country's
Gate C.
Fairfield.
I'll be doing an interview with Banana this Saturday.
Fuck,
But yeah, fuck, he's flooded the chat. There you go. Yeah, Russian, brother.
Russian,
Yeah,
that's the one.
yeah,
Fuck,
yeah.
man.
Assyrian, bro. Yeah,
Oh, what a weekend, too, man.
it was fucking
Incredible, bro. I'm so happy I did
Buzzing,
it,
bro.
bro. I was on the fence originally, like whether I was going to go or not, and I'm like, I'm so happy. And you know what I feel like? What we're saying, like in like a lot of our close mates who like probably wanted to be there, I feel they're like, fuck, like they wish they had actually gone. Obviously, they've got commitments in life that allowed them not to not be able to go and whatnot.
To be fair, you know, a few of the friends were in a tricky situation where they just had a newborn or something
Yeah, of
like
course,
that.
of
So
course.
obviously, there were circumstances outside their control. But you know what? Like every time we go to Melbourne, we say, "Fuck! Like, can it get better than that?" So we went season 1. We said, "Fuck! I don't think anything will beat this." Then we went season 2, and it was even better.
Cracker, yeah.
And then this one, you think like that it could maybe not top it, but it was up there.
It was close.
So
it was close, bro.
It was close. So I'm gonna say here, no one does Melbourne like the RBB, bro. No one. And there's no one in this
no
league,
way.
bro. We are, like I say, we are the Goliaths of this league. Hate it or love it, every fan in the A-League has to admit that this league needs us.
Oh yeah.
No,
This
absolutely,
league needs
absolutely.
us.
It's a
bro.
given.
Just like, you know,
It's a lot of media outlets have been already saying that.
Yep.
And it's
bro,
true.
we
Like,
needed this. We add colour, we add noise, we add just everything to this league. And if this league's gonna take that next step, they need us. And finally,
But we make everyone else put in, boss.
we do, bro.
When we start putting in, everyone
Yeah,
else
everyone
wants to
else
get
puts
better
in.
too. You know what I mean? And it's a chain reaction. And at the end of the day, the winner's football.
Like Melbourne with their tifo.
yeah.
If it was Adelaide United, they're doing that.
No
You know
way,
what?
bro. No way are they doing something.
You know what I feel, bro? Like, I feel like, all right, when we were down, you know, like even with victory, they have that whole their section is full. All right, let's not muck around. Their one is full.
Top
I
end
just feel like the league doesn't benefit somehow from that, like from them. You know what I mean? Like when our one's rocking, bro. Like everyone's talking.
There's noise.
So I
Yeah.
don't know, like what's going on there. Like how doesn't how they
Saying they don't get enough recognition?
Yeah, that's what I mean. How? Like why, bro? Like as if you wouldn't like someone who's sitting down and say, "Oh, Melbourne's playing at home." Like fuck, they got that crowd, but let's sit down and watch it, bro. It's going to be a good.
Do you feel
atmosphere.
like because they've been here since the inception and they've always been leading the way for so long, and then we might be that new team that's come in, and that's why we're more of a talking point?
No.
Whereas
I think there's maybe different.
We're they're OGs in that. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say?
I think there's different
You're right, but
standards.
they don't get enough recognition.
they don't
I
get
agree.
enough
I agree.
in.
They don't.
I agree.
Different standards, I think, boys.
And
I think.
and I hate to say it, Kev. Sorry to cut you off.
No.
I hate to say it, but Melbourne is a capital sports country. Of this
Yeah.
club.
Yeah.
Oh, easy, hands down.
Hands down. Just the whole weekend, you had the Cambosis on Sunday, you had the soccer on Saturday,
Caulfield.
You had the Caulfield Cup. you
Caulfield
had
Cup was on, supposedly.
It's just
who was there?
it was all- they host the Grand Prix. You know, they have the Women's World Cup there. You know, a lot of games there as well.
No one's worried about that.
Hey, shout out to the girls, bro. I'll be watching. I'll be on the bandwagon. But bro, like you said, Banana, they don't get enough recognition, and that's why there's a mutual respect there between both clubs. We push each other to strive for more.
Yeah.
Right. When we're both on, they're pushing us. We're pushing them. We both know we're up there. I don't think the Cove come near us. I think
way.
that, you know, if there's a top tier, I put Cove on that second tier. I don't want to disrespect the Sydney fans, but we are top tier.
Disrespecting,
Yeah.
bro.
We are-
We don't care.
Like, honestly.
No, but I think you're right. But what I'm saying is a different standard because while we're not performing and we didn't have, let's say we didn't have the numbers for active support, who are they going to battle?
Yeah.
Who are they going to battle? So
They need us.
they never get the highlight, right? But they'll get the highlight when we're back at
we're
the
on
top
board.
and we're going back and forth with them. That's when the recognition's going to come. I think it's just too difficult for them to, like, who else are going to come up against the Cove? Even with Adelaide
Maybe
United,
Cove
they've got
in
a
Sydney.
maybe,
Fair
but
enough. Like, yeah.
but even Adelaide United,
I
who's
feel like the Cove doesn't travel
no.
as much as we would. Like
Selective
Melbourne.
games, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Adelaide's one of the biggest rivalries for victory, and you don't get that. You still
No, you
don't get it. Like, so I don't know, like where the Adelaide fans are at or the active
And
are at, but it's because
it's rubbish, bro. It's
Yeah.
rubbish.
And to the Melbourne fans watching, I can't wait till you come to Parramatta.
Bring the numbers, bro.
Absolutely. Bring the
question,
numbers.
question for the panel. Question for the panel. Do we go away again this season?
Away.
Another tour?
Cuz, do you want me to get a divorce?
No.
Fuck me
I'm just saying, is that? Do you think it might happen again? Like we go away
Potentially it
again?
could.
Another way.
Like not. I'm not saying Central Coast, Newcastle. I'm talking like interstate.
I'll ask you a question.
Yeah.
We versus Melbourne victory round one of the finals.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
bro.
for
But
everyone's
I'm
in,
there
bro.
the week before.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Marie.
Shit.
For sure, I mean, man. For
Hey,
sure.
When I get back balls, the locks will be changed. But anyway, it is what it is. Fuck me
Hey,
dead.
listen, if there was another Melbourne victory away trip this weekend, I'd be there again, bro. Any
Yeah.
victory away, I'll be there, brother. That's me. That's talking about me. I just love that fixture. It's a fixture I hold close to my heart because I've obviously built so many memories on those trips. I'll be there whenever we can, bro.
I don't think we have lost. Yeah, we have lost.
I've lost a
We've
few.
been-
I remember Finkler's
been
equaliser.
That
there.
was the first one, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That was a
first-
draw. There was one.
1-1.
There was one
bus
4-1
ride.
thumping we got once at Etihad, I remember.
Yeah, but that trip's more than the result, bro. The result's just a bonus, bro, for me.
Oh,
True.
It's the
yeah,
whole
I said. I'm
experience.
pretty sure I said if we get a draw here, it's good. But a win.
Hold on a second, bro. When was the last time we actually got a win down there?
can't remember.
2013.
I can't remember.
Wow. Are you being serious?
2013 or 14. Yeah, somebody messaged me about
Someone
it
put
the
in
other
the
day.
comments
No,
section.
no. Was it?
Away to victory, yes. Away.
No, hold on. We won last
No,
season,
hang
bro.
on, hang
1-0.
on.
1-0 last season.
We won last year, bro.
Was it?
1-0,
Yeah, now that I think of it, was last
No,
season.
you mean away. He's
Well, we
saying,
got
he's
that.
saying
We
away.
got the soft penalty.
We won 1-0, bro.
No, he's saying away.
It was away.
It was away.
Was
The
it?
game was away. We won
Yeah,
1-0.
1-0.
No. We never beat him away.
What are you talking about,
we
bro?
beat him at home with those two soft
Yagarkovic
games.
scored the penalty, bro.
Bro, we won away, bro.
Yeah.
No, it was a draw, 1-1.
Brother,
No, we won 1-0,
away,
like we did a watch along.
What's wrong with ya?
1-0, 1-0.
Comment section. Did we
1-0.
beat victory?
1-0
last
because they got a penalty in the last minute as well.
We won 1-0, bro. 1-0. It was
No,
a
they
soft
went
penalty.
they went 1-0 up
You're
and
right.
we went.
Banana's right, 1-1.
Yeah,
there.
1-0.
They got a penalty as
They
well.
went 1 up and then we got a penalty last minute.
Or vice
I
versa.
thought that was a win. I was
No,
with you
no.
boys.
Last time we beat them in Melbourne was when Bacca scored that fucking little worldie, bro. And
Yeah, I
Duke with the header,
I reckon we haven't won since like
Yeah.
2013, 14.
Yeah. There you go, guys.
What was that?
Who's that, bro? Who
1-0.
scored?
Who scored? Marcelo, 1-0.
That was this week.
That was this week, bro.
Fuck it. Yeah.
You got to rewind back, guys.
You're not even on the Scotches, land. Fuck.
Where are you, bro? Where is it?
Brother, even Google
2019.
doesn't have the
That's
answer, I'm
the one.
telling you.
Yeah, that's the one. Bacca's here, bro. Away. We're saying away, yeah? That's the one here. Bacca scored here, I'm pretty
And
sure.
what season's that?
What year was that?
That's 2019.
Yeah, it'll be down
bro.
here. 2000.
I thought it wasn't that far off.
I don't know. It was
All right, can I ask you another question?
yeah.
If we're going to talk stats and
Fucking
whatnot,
hell, hey.
Yeah,
I'm showing this week's game as a.
I want to ask you now and throw this in the comment section. When was the last time we won round 1 and 2 in the season?
Never.
There was. I got messages about it today
I heard-
by the other boss. The other boss.
yeah.
He messaged me about
I
it.
think I know what it is. Duke was in this.
Yeah,
I heard it was like 2013.
Was it?
No. It was more recent than
More
that.
recently, Duke was in the squad.
I'll look in my chat, but somebody put it up. Somebody asked me about it. Boz asked me about it. The other Boz, he asked me about it, and then we went looking, and there was a season where,
It was a Robson season.
yeah,
the
it
Babel.
was. It was one of those 2 seasons where we won 3 on the trot. Our first 3.
Yeah,
And
right.
they
And then,
keep-
we
and
went
they-
5-0 and then we went 5 games in a row. Lost.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
2019-20 season here.
Those are options.
Yeah, there you go. Boz is on it.
Yep.
1920.
Wow.
Shout out to Boz.
There you go. There you fucking go. First year at Bankwest.
Yeah.
Now, does the result on the weekend translate to fans coming back this weekend?
Absolutely. It has to happen,
If you
bro.
don't, like, fuck, what are you waiting for?
Can I give you a prediction
I've
of what I
already seen a few
think?
messages,
I still think that we're not going to get what we're expecting. I feel like you're going to get like a 10K. That's my honest opinion right now.
10K, 5 p.m.
Yeah, I feel like still it's a work in progress. I feel like if we win on this weekend, then you'll start getting.
I
15.
wanna hear
That's my opinion.
I'd like to know
That's
what the
my
excuse is now, bro. It's on a Saturday, 5 p.m.
That's my
bro.
opinion.
Banana's still salty, bro.
There you go.
Let it go, bro. Let him come
Where he's
back.
gonna be now? What's the excuses now? Like not showing up on the weekend, bro.
Just come
The race
back,
is on,
bro. I promise Banana won't
I
give
don't
you
have the
shit.
races on, bro.
Oh, we'll, bro. Don't you worry. That's my prediction for crowd.
Well, but Stos, can I ask you a question? Why would a win against Raw turn the tables? Was
because
it
it's
just
free
being
on
victory?
Free on the trot. Free on the trot, bro.
Sorry, that is not
Free
more
on the
important
trot.
than just bringing victory away, bro.
For us, it is, but not for everyone else, bro. I'm telling you. For me, I win against fucking Raw. I think then you'll start getting.
I reckon
I'm
we'll say
saying 10K.
12-13.
That's my prediction.
My prediction 12-13, bro.
No, I reckon we'll get a bigger crowd than we got round one.
Yeah, what did we get there, bro?
They didn't even announce it.
Yeah, they didn't even announce. You're lucky if you had 6K there.
We had our friend from
7,000.
we had our friend from South Melbourne Twitter page.
Yeah.
Famous.
Oh, yeah, he did the
Zoomed in. I think he
Zooms.
counted 82 fans.
big zooms. Fucking did this cunt.
I don't
That's some
know,
good
there
lenses.
Should be more. Should be more this weekend. The bandwagon slowly, it's loading up. The bandwagon's on pre-order. They're coming. I can feel, I can smell it already.
I can hear
They're
the
definitely
I
coming.
can hear the footsteps.
I can hear it.
They're treading around, like they're lurking.
I heard a helicopter fly over here not long ago.
Helicopter.
Fuck it off.
Hey, big shout out to the RBB. I'm gonna say we've kept it afloat, and we're seeing the fruits of that period again.
Yeah.
And if it was very easy for an active terrorist to go under during their 6-7
We've
years.
seen
that we've
some
had.
one team, one club.
Let's not go into them. But credit to keeping it alive and finally, and shout out to the people that obviously our friends that are watching this that have played a major role in that. Shout out to them for continuously pushing each weekend, bro. When results were not there, when they had
those
every
people
reason-
deserve props, bro.
When they had every reason to just fucking let it go, they still hung on, and it was
By a thread?
by a thread,
Yeah.
and we're seeing the results of hanging in there.
Absolutely.
So shout out to all our
Testament
friends
to all
that
those
were
people,
there.
bro.
Man. They know who they are.
They know who they are, bro.
we don't need to mention anyone.
I don't need to go through the names.
I know exactly that.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to them, bro. Big
Shout
credit.
out to Malta.
How we
Shout out to
looking?
Malta. Malta, you going to Melbourne Victory?
So, it was a funny conversation.
Round one crowd was just under 9K. There you go, 8,984.
So there was
I'll take back my comment then if it was that.
there was a
I'll go with
12?
Boston. Around the 13.
12, 13, yeah.
there was a funny conversation before the game in our group chat, and then one of our friends goes, "Oh, I looked at tickets; they were 1,200." And then another friend said, "Oh, bro, who was the second person? Or was it Dennis first 600?"
Yeah, 600.
And then we had Azuri goes 1,200, and then Malta goes, I swear
just
I'm not
checked
lying because
now.
I just checked because it was 12,000. Or was it 6,000?
6,000.
From what? It was 6,000.
Italy
From Italy back to Melbourne.
just for the game. Hey, if there's any cunt that would have done it, if he wasn't a tight ass, he would have done it.
Shut up. If he wasn't Maltese, he would have paid, bro. If he wasn't Maltese, he would have paid.
I wouldn't have been surprised if I seen him walking with his jean shorts, bro.
Oh, then I'm sure.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got it at home, bro, on the weekend. He went to the Lazio game, bro. He
went to the Lazio game.
I'm in heaven, bro. Everyone's got jean shorts on, coach.
Hey, shout out to his old man and his grandfather who did the track for Malta. Supposedly Malta pressured him to go.
Oh, really?
All the time.
Influencer Malta.
Yeah.
Hey, they probably turned around and said thank you, bro.
Yeah, 100% they would have. Yeah.
Had a blast, bro.
Absolutely,
They
man.
did the walk. They did the trip bus all the way back to the square as well. They were in the photo, and he was tripping out. What's my grandfather doing in the photo?
What a champion. Hats off to him. Keep it all right.
I'm sure you guys as well. I had a lot of our viewers come up and approach us. From the pub to the march to even afterwards. I had fans coming on, mostly from the Twitter, page, introduce themselves. So guys, listen, come approach us at games. The more we know of our fans, I think the better it is. You know, just trying to create that family vibe again. Introduce yourselves.
Come have a chat.
Come have a chat.
Hey, can I mention a comment here?
Yeah.
And it's from our good mate, the Football State. As a Sydney FC fan, obviously, I can't lie. The early signs for Western Sydney Wanderers are scary.
He's all right. He's always fair.
He's fair.
I'll respect that.
Yeah, that's
Oh, but
I don't
I watched the Sydney FC game.
They look good, bro.
They look good going, bro. That lolly guy, bro. I think I say his name, bro. The Pommy guy, bro.
Pommy out of Slovakia.
That guy's got a fucking left foot on him, bro. If you give him a chance, bro, he's gonna fucking bag one.
And look, credit to this guy. Like I haven't actually spoken to him, but I do follow him on Insta. He does it all from Perth. He's actually
Where's it from Perth?
Sydney boy
yes,
in Perth.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so he watches all the NPL stuff. He watches everything. So shout out because it's passion for the game, right? And that's part of why we do this as well, because of our passion for the club. So shout out to him and keep going, man.
Yeah. Hey guys, also
Another question. It's a good one. Anyone missing Jack Rodwell?
No.
The actual
missing?
pitch.
Yeah,
the pitch is missing.
Who's missing? If Sydney FC's missing, where is he, guys?
Wow.
on players that aren't playing at the moment, we've got Yenny still coming back.
Yep.
Who else we got in the midfield?
Now I know where you're going with this.
What's
You're
gonna
saying
happen?
Who's missing? Like,
Bozanic.
Bozanic has got a calf injury.
now. I was talking to myself about this there.
But no,
on the way home,
sometimes
talked to
speaks
myself in the car.
himself,
You know, I was driving home.
And what was Nina saying?
And
What the fuck?
no, I was just saying. I think you're saying now who's missing and all that, and you just mentioned Yang. Is it Yenny?
Yep.
Just look at our midfield now, boys. Look at our midfield. I'll tell you now. Who's
There's no room for Bozanic if you're going for...
I'm going to tell you now who's missing, and I'm gonna say it now, bro. It's a player I wanted at the club, and we've got him, Bozanic, bro. But I have no idea how he's going to get in the team, guys.
He can't, not now. There's no room for him right now.
I think he's 5 weeks out. He's got a calf strain or something. I'll find it baffling if he is fit and Newhoff goes out and or whoever
right
goes
now,
out.
you cannot change that central midfield.
Impossible. You don't change something that's not broken.
You can't touch the
But it's
midfield,
crazy that, what you're saying, but like
The
you had
midfield-
him coming in thinking
Yeah.
He's the main guy.
Yeah, like he's one
the-
of our big signings to play that central midfield role.
And
Look what's
Banana
going on.
was asking for him before.
and we got him. Yeah, we got him.
And we got him now. But now, what
And
do you
now
think?
I'm saying, I said on the weekend,
Banana's our scout, by the way.
guys, and I said, how's this guy gonna
When's he gonna go?
where's he gonna go in the
How does
team?
he
Who are you gonna
break,
replace?
how does he
him for,
break
bro?
in, yeah?
How do you get it? He has to fight for his spot, bro.
Not just that, Banana, but what happens?
Yeah.
And Beidling too. That's right.
Hey, but- don't even worry about Beidling, bro. You're talking Beidling now.
No, but this is
How are we
not-
going to talk Beidling now?
but
You're telling me Bozanic can't get in. Where's Beidling going to get in?
No, but I'm saying-
Boz asked earlier who the other player was.
No, but I agree.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Like, He's there too, but where's he going to go?
Yeah, but
Bozanic can't even get in there.
Hey, it's a good problem, bro.
It is.
Fucking oath. Yeah.
But healthy competition, everyone's got to fight for their spot. When the youngsters come in like Newhoff and fucking earn their right to wear that.
How about the other hypothetical but? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yenny's back.
Yeah,
What
I was
happens
going to
there?
ask.
What
Yeah,
happens
fuck.
there?
I don't know.
I know what I'm
Bro,
doing.
do not change something that's working, bro. It's
working,
It's
bro.
working. Do not change
I know.
it.
I'm reading. I'm
so you're
reading
not
his
bringing
mind.
Yenny in at all.
I'm not bringing.
I'm reading his mind. Yengi goes
I know
left.
what I'm doing. I'm putting Yenny
Yenny-
on the flank,
Yeah.
and then Kripic is coming off.
Coming off for-
Yengi at the
Nah.
front.
Well, I don't think he's gonna do that, bro. I just don't think Ruden's gonna do that. guys.
Kupic and Ninkovic are building a relationship.
Good
there.
relationship,
A really-
yeah.
I'll agree with that. I'll agree
I
with
think with a couple more games, they're really gonna work off each other, bounce off each other. I wouldn't touch that at the moment, Banana.
Oh no, I'm saying that.
I'm saying to Stoss as well. I wouldn't touch that Stoss.
Shout out to Najarine as well
Hey,
to find some minutes.
bro.
Listen,
Yeah, he's a good player, bro.
he's a good player. Now it's his time to shine, guys. It is his time.
I'm
to
actually
shine,
impressed the fact that Ruden's not actually just making subs for sub's sake. Like
Yeah.
he
The purpose.
I think he made
We
two.
made two.
Yeah, but
I was
like-
actually I was happy that Doggy came on.
Yeah, of
I
course.
feel like he
of course.
deserved
I
to
think
come
if
on that fixture. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like he was,
coming
he
on
was
the potty, bro. Yeah,
not just that, but he was like earning to get on the pitch for that game.
He
Bro.
gets on if he doesn't come on the
But the
potty.
bench was kind of young.
Say what we do for your doggy.
Doggy, we got you, mate.
Yeah, I think the bench was kind of young though. If you look at it, if you
There
look
was.
back
There was
at
a
it,
few players that got introduced to that.
Yeah.
To the subs there. Who
was like the only
It
other-
was
the only
Blair,
other
some
one-
young bloke Blair.
Imagine
Yeah.
how intense like training is now. You know, like
yeah, fucking earth.
everything's a battle, bro. Like you've got a
Everyone's buzzing.
shine cut. Like don't get me wrong, like fucking Kalucha is a top player. Like in Claude, hectic, but it's so hard to get in, bro.
we had we had 3 youngsters on there with Blair. We had Bonetig. All right, I'm not too sure who he is.
I don't know who
And then we had Sapsford as well, the other kid from Sydney.
Sapsford is
he's
mate,
a gun. He's
This
a gun.
boy needs to get on the field. He needs
Yeah.
he needs to give him a when we're playing
A
a
run.
game or
He
when
killed
we're
the
up.
impure, yeah.
But his first game for the Wanderers youth, bro, he scored the hattie, bro. It was ridiculous.
He'll get his chance.
It
He'll
was
get his chance.
ridiculous the way his boy was fucking.
These
banging
youngsters-
on.
So where does Lapano fit in this?
Yeah, I think he was on international.
Bro, I'm
duty
just
for-
saying, bro.
Yeah, man,
Like,
that's
the amount of
problems,
depth,
bro.
the amount of depth we have in this squad is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
honestly.
I think we're going to be
that-
questionable at the back. We're going to be
Hey.
questionable at the back. I
And
reckon.
I feel like
Somebody have us one of the 2 centre backs. Like we've got
spoiled.
Tongyik, but like
I feel
he's
spoiled,
not.
bro.
He's not one of those.
I feel spoiled.
What you reckon, Tongi couldn't step up?
He could do it, but I don't think he's not
No, he's not
Marcelo's
that
level, and he's not Merciless level. But like,
who has the backup of Marcelo and Marcelo
that's-
on the
but
bench?
that's what-
You're not going to have that in the A-League.
But, yeah,
no one
but-
has that.
No,
But
but,
that's-
I
but-
reckon. How do you say?
You got Sporanovic at Victory, doesn't even make squad.
Tongyik.
Tongi. He's a good player.
I reckon he stepped up, man. Fucking when he
He
went
killed
to,
that Central
remember
Coast.
when he went to Mariners? Now
Yeah.
he's in his return to us now. Remember, we were saying, where the fuck was this when he was at us? But don't forget, he was younger then, man. He was fucking, you know.
He had to spell at
was a
Brisbane
Hey,
as well.
Badaldo as well.
Who?
Badaldo, that young kid as well.
Boladado, yeah, whatever, yeah.
It's ridiculous, bro.
My message for the youngsters: be patient. You'll get your time. We're in a good space. I'm sure Rudes will
Supposedly
manage.
Beedling can place in the back. Supposedly.
I wouldn't.
I think he could.
We got too much depth there, bro. To,
I'm just saying,
to
you're like-
put a makeshift midfielder in
No,
there.
No, I'm just saying, like, even there, we have even more depth.
Well, I would like to see him play. I haven't seen him play yet.
Yeah,
No, I
wanna
he's,
see him
he's-
play.
he's a good player, bro.
I think there'll be a time and place for all these boys. They'll get minutes.
It's only round 2.
Yeah, but how do you feel
Bro,
about
be-
an
be around the
international signing coming in and he hasn't even, like, made our bench yet, bro?
Wait, who?
Yeah,
Isn't
but
that crazy? Beedling.
yeah, but I
he's
think
Aussie.
you got to be.
He's Aussie, but I phrased that wrong.
Yeah.
But he's been playing the majority of his career overseas.
Yeah, overseas, yeah, I get it.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I think
it's
you got.
crazy.
I think you got to appreciate being a young guy in this squad and learn as much as you fucking can.
Yeah, from the
because
quality,
this
that's
team is quality, man.
My,
This
you
team-
get in Ninkovic,
My
your
message
Marcelo.
to the club, if Scott Hudson's watching or anyone else in that management area, sign Neuenhoff to a long-term contract.
Absolutely.
He's on a scholarship at the moment. Do not make the mistake of. Is your favorite player the Bacchus
brothers.
where they left for free? Kieran, I think, left for free to go to Scotland. If we're gonna lose these players,
Keanu
let's get something in return.
We got a transfer fee from him,
I'm
didn't we?
pretty sure they got something.
Yeah, we
small,
did.
small thing.
60,000.
No, it was
Nah, it would have been more than that.
Keanu?
300 mark.
300 mark.
Keanu.
Keanu.
How about his
I thought
brother?
Keanu went to Melbourne.
No, the other one.
No, Kieran went to
Orlando Pirates.
Kaiser Chiefs
No, he's
in
back
South
now.
Africa.
He's back. He's
No,
back
but
in
after
Macarthur.
City.
Yeah,
Yeah, but one of them went for
But he went to
free.
City first.
yeah, that would have
Yeah, that
been
was
what
it.
you said.
But he went to
Yeah,
Kieran went for
Melbourne
free.
City.
Yeah.
He went to Melbourne
Kieran
City
went for
and
free.
Yeah, he went
Let's
for
not
free.
make the same mistake. Sign him onto a long-term contract, a 4 or 5 years. He's done enough in the space of 2 games to show us
Absolutely.
that the quality is there. He's on a scholarship, banana. He deserves a.
That is ridiculous.
He
bro.
deserves a contract. It's got to be done.
Roots,
It should have
sort it
been
out, bro.
done.
Roots.
Should have been done Monday morning.
Oi, but do you remember when
I think he needs new management, boys. What do you reckon?
His new agent, bro. Bring me in there, brother. I'll get you a good pay slip, brother.
I vividly remember when Neuenhoff signed. I knew I remember when he was playing at Sydney. He was a very good player when he was there, bro. And when he signed, I was like, all right, let's sign him. Okay, where's he gonna fit in, bro? I'm thinking now.
How does he get out of this team?
You can't even get him out of this team, bro.
No way.
That is,
No way.
I'm so baffled, bro.
And we
Like,
came
wow.
here, we came on this podcast and we spoke about all the ins and outs, and we didn't even mention him. That
We didn't even mention that much. Now I'm saying you can't take him out. You
can't.
cannot take this boy out of the squad, bro.
nah, impossible.
No.
Impossible, bro.
That is
Oh
ridiculous.
no,
to
he was
think
one
that.
person we really didn't even
We didn't even touch
that
on,
much.
bro.
Yeah.
He just
Look at now, he's
under the radar.
Not
bro.
only that, but everyone's going to get a fucking rest during the World Cup, which is only like a month away.
That is so good for like.
If we see out the next,
I know it's good. I know it's good for every team, but for us, that is.
Stoss even
perfect,
came in
guys.
at Perth Glory game. He goes, bro, did you see the lineup? Okay. Oh, yeah.
No, I was-
he goes, bro, we look a bit thin in the midfield with Neuenhoff coming in.
Yeah.
we did not even expect this, bro.
Nah, no way.
Crazy.
I don't think there's a Wanderers fan that would have expected this much of progress in the space of 2 games where he's untouchable
He's a
at
bit
the moment.
injury prone.
Yeah, that's the
like football state mentioned it
That
there.
was why. That's
Sydney
why
sort of let him
when
go.
we signed him, I was like I do remember that when he was at Sydney. But he played at Sydney. I'm pretty sure he played most of the time. But when he got that transfer overseas, that's when his injuries started to come
niggle,
through.
yeah.
But now he's back and looked like he's.
That's the only thing that's going to hurt us this
Knock
year.
on wood, bro.
Injuries.
that
Injuries
was
is
the
the only
thing that
thing that's
was-
going to fucking...
That was probably why we didn't talk about him that much. But now, like, bro, he's
Look, whatever
He's in
happens,
there on the
whatever
squad,
happens,
bro.
happen, bro. Well, at the end of the day, we've got the depth in the squad, all right? To
It's a luxury.
get through anything,
It's
bro.
a luxury,
to get
Stoss.
through anything, bro.
It's a real good luxury to have, a good problem to have as a coach. Instead of thinking, who am I going to play in terms of who can do the job, it's who do I cut?
Boys,
There's a, yeah.
boys. Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
I'm fucking
Hit us,
excited,
hit
bro.
us, hit
I'm
us, hit us,
fucking
guys, hit
excited.
us.
Honestly, I don't know, bro.
so
I feel like, bro, we're back.
He goes on one trip and he
I know we're back, bro.
He's a
We're
changed
fucking
man, bro.
back.
He's a
Crazy.
changed
Honestly,
man.
we're back. How can you not be thinking in your head now that we're not back?
I got to see a couple more.
No,
I got to see a
I'm
couple more.
sold, bro.
Every week,
But I'm
it's
just
getting
thinking
a bit
that
closer.
since we put this here, since
It's
we put
getting
this
a bit
on the table,
closer.
Grace, right up.
It's only 2 games.
But it's getting a bit
We're
closer.
back, bro.
good,
We're
bro.
back.
I can start smelling it.
Listen, a championship team. I don't know, fucking way.
Let's not jump in. Someone was saying this.
Hey, you know we're still second on the ladder. We're still second on the
In
ladder.
the comment
All right,
section,
hey,
someone go,
hey,
listen to
hey,
my
hey,
Asia
two
tickets.
games, all right? I don't want to get too carried away, but
Get carried a little bit.
shit,
bro.
I'm going to carry me.
I'm
piggy
carried
that
away,
little
bro.
bit,
I'm on
yeah?
board, 100%.
All right,
Straight out.
The way you win championship is you go to these away games like victory, these tough ass games, bro, and you get points out of them, bro.
yeah, absolutely.
That's the way you win championships, bro. Another big test is going to be Melbourne City when we eventually play them, bro.
Bring it on, bro.
Bring it on,
Bring
yeah.
it on. Nothing.
We're ready
fears
now.
me.
We're ready, bro. We're ready.
Nothing fears me.
That's what I'm saying. The walk to the stadium on Saturday, I did not feel like we were going to lose. I don't know what it was. Like, I know during the week we were like very wary
I
of
was a bit
victory,
sketchy too during
but
the week.
on the day, the vibes on the day were
I can't
just
comment,
cracker.
bro. I was too many luckies down. So
No, you're still feeling the effect now.
I was mountain climbing.
Yeah, you were up there with the ropes and shit. But yeah, that's. I'm just
I was
saying.
going
Like,
to do the Spartan race. Forget it. Ready to go. Fuck it.
somebody's asked for our predictions for Saturday.
Oh, we might as well go into that.
Might as well go into that.
All right, I'll go first, man. Honestly,
Brisbane 3-1, someone said. Probably back down
2-0.
Hey, respect their opinion.
2-0 win. Wanderers.
I'm going to go 3-1 Wanderers win.
Yep.
I think Brisbane won't be able to hold the pressure that we're going to apply. We're just going to come out. I think the boys are buzzing. I think they're going to come out fired up because 3 on the trot is a massive statement. It is a massive statement. We've got 3 home games in a row, and we need to win this first one.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm telling you now, if we can win 2 out of these 3 home games,
We're
I
looking
reckon
at top 4.
the percentage of finishing the finals for the first time in 6-7 years is going to be extremely
Very
high,
high.
Kev. Right?
Not getting carried away,
Not
but,
getting
but
carried-
on that form, you would see us.
I don't want to sit here and say I want to finish first, second, because it
Us
would
banana.
I know bananas different, but in my perspective, it'd be selfish of me.
Nothing.
It'd be selfish of me. It's like someone who hasn't got a gift for 6 years and asks for a fucking car all of a sudden. All right, I'll be happy with a finals appearance.
Oh, me too.
I just want to be there.
Bananas, forget he's gone.
Banana, I want to be there.
I don't
Banana,
wanna be-
I
I
want-
But I want ACL.
I don't want to be a number, bro. I don't want to be. If you're in the finals, you're in to win it, bro. I just don't want to be a
Banana,
number.
don't get me wrong. If we finish 5th, 6th, or whatever, I still want to win the championship. I don't care where we are. I want to be there in the big games at the end of the season, in those finals games.
Yep.
I'm not going to see you say I want to come first or second. I want to be there.
Yeah.
Because I know if we can get there.
I want top. Yeah, I was gonna
Top
say I
four.
want top 4 because
I
I
want
want a
top
home semi. Imagine a
I feel
home
we've got
semi.
the team.
I want it all, bro. I want that plate. I want that toilet thing, bro. I
We want
it
to
all.
crack open the
ACL
blue
too. I
label.
want the
Get the
ACL
fucking blue
again,
label
bro.
out.
Everything.
Fucking get the blue label, banana.
And next year I want the FFA Cup, bro. I want that complete.
Australia comes.
Apparently, we're booking tickets to
Australia,
Asia,
sorry.
boys.
Australia.
We're booking tickets to Asia.
We're going to Japan. We're going to Tokyo.
I want it all, guys. I want it all, bro, with this team, bro. We got, bro.
I'm gonna go 1-0, boys.
1-0.
I'm just gonna stick with the trend because Brisbane haven't been scoring. I think we're just gonna do a defensive job and we'll get our goal and we'll stress for the last 10-15 minutes and then we'll go home happy.
Could probably head over to that Greek club in the Parramatta.
Maybe.
The Hellas Club, yeah.
Hellas Melbourne.
That's. I think that's going to be our.
What about Banana? What's his prediction?
celebration?
I'm going to go for a 3-1. I feel like those goals I was talking about. I think we need those goals, and this is the weekend. I can feel the boys that the click is there, like it's almost there. And I feel like this weekend, bro, if they get that, we get a good result, bro. That the spark in the team is going to be crazy, bro. Don't forget, we're now the next. I think it's 3 games or 4 games. It's all in New South Wales. 2 more games at home, I think. And
They're selling a 3-match pass to the
whatever
home
it
games
is,
as well. Like it's Brisbane, Newcastle, Central Coast.
Yeah, I don't
and the
care.
derby after that.
I
And then
don't
there's a
care
break.
where you get your tickets from. Go get it from Gumtree, wherever you get it from the club. Get your tickets. Be there, bro.
Absolutely.
Something special is
Can we ask Boz about his hat? People want to know about
everyone
his
loves
hat.
about your hat,
It's a nice
bro.
colour. I like it. It's like a.
What is it? Is it like a? It's like
Jordan hat, bro. It's a
orangey.
It's a
Jordan
peach.
Bro, it's a Jordan.
It's a
bro.
peach. It's peach.
Jordan. It's got the Air Jordan.
Air
logo.
Jordan.
Oh, you're getting a lot of questions about it. That's why.
Hey, how about my bucket hat on the weekend?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Bad. Some people
it was
do, some
fucking. It
people
was on
doesn't.
point.
I was,
It was on point.
It looked a bit fresh. I usually don't wear bucket hats, but for those big games, I thought I'd take them out.
I thought
You always
were-
wear bucket hats, bro, on the away game. You love them.
Away game, that's
Yeah,
what I
that's
mean.
what-
You'll never see me wearing it at a home game, but for the
Yeah,
major
true,
away
away game.
trips,
Yeah,
I'll pop
true,
the bucket
true.
hat on and
True.
make a fashion statement, guys.
The
I'm a
vapes
fashion
I'm
are
with you
double
next time,
apple.
Boz. I'm with you
Double
next
apple,
time.
by the way.
Bucket
Double
hat.
apple, strawberry, watermelon.
I'm using banana, so I don't have to.
I've got the banana pomegranate cherry ice.
Oh, they added
Yeah.
banana to it.
Yeah,
I must have been odd man out. Fuck, I
Shout out
just
to my tobacconist, bro. He gives me a call when he gets the good shit, bro. It's coming before they're sold out.
it's right next to his favorite kebab shop.
That's it, brother.
5-star kebab.
Anyways, we'll wrap it up there. Fucking come to the game, bro.
Get to the fuck, bro. I don't know what's
No,
wrong with you people.
Banana, there's nothing else to be said, bro. Nothing else
There's
to
no
be
excuses.
said.
There's no excuses.
It's if they don't come to this game, they can fuck off. I'll put it that way. If you don't come to this
You
game,
were
I'll-
just saying not to
No,
tell
no.
people to fuck off.
No, no.
You tell people to
No,
fuck
no,
off.
no, no, no. I said. Let me reiterate. I said, don't give shit to the fans that want to come back.
Yeah.
Don't say where you've been for the last 6-7 years. Don't do that. Don't push them away when they're slowly starting to get a sniff of things.
So what you-
Right?
so what
But
you
to
trying to say, but if they don't come?
if the fans don't come after Saturday's statement, fuck off.
Wow.
No, bro.
Fuck off.
Relax, bro. I'm telling you.
Fuck
Give
off.
him a few more
You
games.
tell them,
bro.
bro. Get in there,
Drama.
mate.
What else do you need?
There's
brother?
no fucking off here,
What
bro.
else do you need?
We need to be back, bro. We need to be positive.
Boz says fuck off.
Now shit's getting serious. We cried for a new CEO, we got it. We cried for a new coach, we got it. We cried for a new roster, we got it. We've won our first 2 games, one of them being victory on Saturday. What the fuck else does this club need to do?
I'm not-
bro?
Now we're crying for all trophies, bro. That's what we're crying.
What do you want to stop?
We want that Johnny
I'm not
Walker
denying
open.
that.
But I
If they
want to
don't
open this
come-
baby. I
We
want to open this baby. I
don't
don't
need to
want.
turn people away. That's what I'm trying
I
to
don't want to wait 20 years to open
You
this.
know
I
what I
don't want to open it.
What are they
this
going to
year,
wait for? Till we make finals to come?
Yeah, well, fuck. I don't know.
If you're not going to jump on board now, don't fucking jump on board, bro. Fuck off. Sorry to end it on that fucking.
No, I
note, but-
just want to respond to Ethan. Ethan, that won't happen, man, because FA's not run. Well, they don't run the comp.
What's that?
He's asking about point deduction for the
Nah,
Flares.
they don't run
Nah,
the company.
mate, they
but
love-
They don't run the comp.
They loved it.
Listen,
mate.
listen.
They loved it.
I'll say like this: don't bring stupid stuff up like that because it gets into those the snowflakes and the
becomes a
snowfleks start
discussion.
bringing
It
it.
Oh,
up.
those Facebook groups on. Oh,
Fuck
bro.
me, bro. Don't bring attention to stupid stuff. Bro.
Yeah,
Simple as
don't create a discussion around it,
don't-
guys. It's happened. It was good. Everyone enjoyed it. Let's move on.
Whatever.
Let's
That's it,
move
bro.
on.
It is what it is,
It
bro.
is what it is, bro.
Anyway, they were provided by the club. Just get your Bloody hell, it's save smoke, bro. Didn't you see
Save
Victory had
smoke.
save smoke as well?
Asthma-free smokers.
Yeah, bloody hell. It had the button on and everything I saw.
Oh, has anyone got any more questions before we wrap it up?
Any more questions? Oh, the neighbour wants to get a question.
Fucking hell.
What's that guy saying? Oh, that's Ethan. Don't be silly, Ethan. Come on, bro.
All right, I think that's a wrap then, man.
Yeah, right, bro.
You know the
Wrap it up.
usual. Like, subscribe. You know the drill.
Oh.
Share our content. Boost
Adelaide,
up the
Alright,
the views and whatnot. We've
Early
got some big followers, big watchers tonight
Early it's football stadiums. Early predictions
for the derby. We'll leave that for another time.
leave
It's
it
like
up
4 weeks away, guys.
All right.
Gate C,
Way
Gate C
early,
after
bro.
the game.
Ooh, Scott.
I'll kill a brown dog.